Welcome to Focusing in Troubled Times. My name is Charlotte and I'm doing a series of mini videos on Eugene Gendlin's focusing steps, which are perfect for helping us process all that's coming up for us right now. I'm a focusing-oriented therapist, and focusing is a wonderful foundation for psychotherapy and coaching, but is also used as an introspective practice to help us connect with our larger selves. I'm going to show you just a little of what focusing is, and it's often done in partnership, but it can be done alone with a journal. Focusing came out of research into what makes therapy work. When people move in therapy, focusing was found to be the magic ingredient. There's also a lot of research showing that labeling what you're feeling really reduces stress, increases well-being, and helps to prevent depression. And so it's an important practice for us right now when we're dealing with so much stress and isolation. In this first video, I'll take you through Gene's focusing steps. And then in the following videos, I'll spend a little time with each aspect of this healing process. So I'll take us through a little mini focusing experience, and you may want to have something to write on for this. And it's going to take a few minutes, so let's settle in there. Just kind of getting comfortable, finding a position that's comfortable, and just turning your attention inwards, however you do that, closing your eyes or looking down. And as you do that, just feeling the weight of your body on the chair and your feet on the floor, just noticing all that natural support. And then maybe just feeling your hands and your feet and just giving them a wiggle. Then kind of bringing your attention to your arms and your legs. And then just letting your awareness come into your throat and your chest and your belly, into your core. It's like into your palpable feeling sense. And that may stretch beyond your skin envelope, and it may not. It's different for different people. And just kind of noticing your breathing there. And also just noticing how the rhythm of your body and the rhythm of your feelings, it's a slower rhythm than our everyday thinking, which is very rapid. So just kind of adjusting to that kind of natural, slower rhythm there. And as you keep yourself company, just asking, what needs my attention right now? Or how am I right now? And there's no pressure to that question. It's like we're laying that question down in front of us, like an invitation. We're just keeping that question company and then noticing in our feeling sense, what's the response? And that may take a little while to come. So, how am I right now? Or what needs my attention right now? And just kind of waiting and listening. It's like having ears in your belly. Just listening there to what comes. And often in your feeling sense, when something first comes, it's kind of hazy and vague and maybe even seem a little unpromising. But if you keep that company, something kind of emerges from the underneath there. What needs my attention right now? Or how am I right now? So as you're feeling there, just noticing the qualities of what comes. Is it a little heavier somewhere, or a bit numb, or is it lighter and energized and fizzy? Just noticing the qualities there. And as you do so, seeing if there are words that come that may just match how you are. Also, is there an emotional quality or qualities in that place? And is it an all over feeling, or is it more in one place than another? Just noticing where that is. What are the feeling emotional qualities? So just checking what are the words or words that would fit there. And as a word or words, a phrase comes, check that out, resonate that back with that place. Is that just how it is? And you know if it's right because there's a give in your body. It's like a little clicking in or give or yes inside. Now maybe just checking, is there an image that comes from that place? And there may not be, so we're just tapping to see, is there an image that matches or comes or expresses this place? And again, resonating that image back. Is there a metaphor that comes here? Again, there may not be, but is there a metaphor? Is there a movement or a gesture or even a posture? Just feeling in there. If this had a movement or a posture, what might that be? And just lastly, is there a familiarity about this? Does a memory come here? It doesn't have to make any kind of sense. Let's just leave a moment there to see if a memory naturally emerges. And again, maybe it doesn't. Let's just see. And as each thing comes, notice how that shifts your palpable feeling sense. Sometimes there's a little clicking in and a yes, and it's a tiny shift, and sometimes the shifts are big. So all kinds of shifts, just noticing how that shifts and changes what you're experiencing. Okay, so just coming back to the room when you're ready and maybe just jotting down what came there. And as you jot it down and look at it, see how that resonates with what you're feeling in the moment, because the felt sense is often shifting. As something comes and you symbolize it and find these handles, it shifts it. So as you write it down, just check, is that right? Is it shifted already? So these are the basic steps of focusing, but there's a whole rich and expansive world of practice, theory and philosophy that these steps are just a small part of, but they're helpful when we're alone keeping company with ourselves. In the next videos, we'll explore how to hone the practice of these steps. So I hope you'll join me in those.
A little brighter?